What do you think about this whole Chick-fil-A Popeyes situation?
I'm so confused what's going on.
Why?
Because isn't like Popeyes different from Chick-fil-A?
It's a chicken sandwich war. It is a war, bro. Chick-fil-A, has super good chicken sandwiches, which you probably don't because you don't eat chicken sandwiches.
Yeah,
but Popeyes came out with a chicken sandwich.
Really?
And I guess they are so freaking good that they, like a lot of locations sold out of them.
And that's why them and Chick-fil-A are in a little beef.
Yeah, but Popeyes has a good point.
Really?
Yeah, you can eat their sandwiches on Sunday. All right, guys, welcome in to the Cavemen Media Podcast. Bit of a different one it's going to be this time.
Oh, yeah.
I am only joined by Jordan today. Everybody else decided to take the day off, I guess.
Yeah, Cody's on vacation. Matt's got to work. Who knows what Brack's doing?
Yeah, I haven't talked to Brack in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, man, he's been off.
He's been MIA, yeah. Matt, I saw him last week when he did the podcast, but now he's out there fighting crime. And Cody's probably drunk on a beach somewhere, so...
Cody's probably plastered, and Matt's definitely protecting those trees.
Yep, and we're here, just like I am every week. We're gonna put on a show here. We had a great special guest lined up for this show.
Fantastic guest.
But life happens, and he wasn't able to make it. No hard feelings there. So we're gonna continue on. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, Cavemen Media on YouTube, and in the description of all of our podcasts, there's a link to support us if you'd like to support us. So what have you been up to, Jordan? I feel like I haven't seen you in a couple weeks.
Dude, I feel like it's been months.
I know. I feel like it has. We used to hang out like every weekend, every Friday.
Yeah.
And now I see you maybe once a week.
Routine at one point.
Yeah, it really was.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a question. I would get off of work. I would go home, shower, and go to Jordan's house.
Yeah, sometimes you'd beat me here. I'd be like, how did you get in my house?
Yeah. There's a key I hid somewhere.
But yeah, man, I've just been working a lot. Trying to make that money.
Grinding, stacking.
Trying to spread the word of Cavemen Media.
Yeah. I got to go on a little vacation last weekend, Wednesday to Sunday. Went down to Gatlinburg.
Oh, you can go there a lot, man.
Yeah, but the thing is, I got sick on Thursday. Had to miss work. I was down and out for the first 2.5 days. Literally bedridden. The car ride was horrible.
Dude, if I had a nickel for every time you got sick on vacation.
Dude, every single time. I
dude.
either get sick right before, while I'm on vacation, or as soon as I get back. It sucks. Every single time. Never fails.
Dude, the worst thing that happens to me is I just get really bad sunburn.
See, I wish that was my problem. I don't really get sunburn.
Dude,
I do the first day, and then after that, I'm good.
You're when I used to go on my Florida trips on a spring break, I'd get that Florida sun definitely tan on me. When I'd come back from spring break, and it'd just come right back off.
Yeah.
That Florida sun don't play around, man.
Honestly, though, I'm not one of those people who really cares how tan I get.
I mean, I don't care, but man, I enjoy it.
Everybody looks.
It just comes natural to me, so
No, but I started feeling better on Saturday. So that night we got to do the moonshine tasting and the whiskey, which is one of the best things to do in Gatlinburg.
Please tell me you brought me a gift.
Yeah, we have we bought 4 or 5 bottles of moonshine, and then I bought I had to rebuy the whiskey I got last time because we ran out.
That's what I was asking for.
The bourbon ball, baby. It tastes just like a Wendy's Frosty.
Dude, I remember
like a Wendy's Frosty.
It literally does. I remember on 4th of July, you were telling me about it. Dude, you ever had a Wendy's Frosty? I'm like, well, yeah. He goes, same thing. I'm like, you're lying. And I was like, literally. Oh my God.
If you got a Frosty, let it melt for maybe 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Bam.
I was literally looking around our cameras are you guys pranking me or something? Is that Ashton Kutcher gonna come around the corner? He's been pranked, man.
Would that be an advertisement for Wendy's or for the whiskey place?
I mean, in the end, with both places, you both know it's real,
Yeah, for sure. No, but they have a new thing down there You know, like what's it called? I want to say the ski lift, but they call it the sky lift. It like takes you up the mountain. There's like a little shop up there. They added a bridge, and it's the longest, like, I forget what type of bridge they call it. Drawstring bridge. You know what I'm talking about? Like the swinging wooden bridges.
Yeah, I know. Like something like you'd see on like Dora or something.
Yeah, exactly. Like, how are we gonna cross? Map.
You're looking under. Where's the grumpy old troll? I know he lives under this bridge.
Yeah, but they have the longest one in the U.S., I think.
Really?
It's pretty cool. Yeah, once you get to the middle of it, it's like glass, so you can see like straight down.
Dude, I love like walking around Gatlinburg, but my favorite place I think is Pigeon Forge because there's just everything there.
I can't stand Pigeon Forge.
Really?
It sucks. It's like the most basic tourist place there ever could be.
Then again,
t-shirt shops.
Then again, I've only been there to Gatlinburg one time in my life, and I was like when we were like what 8th grade.
Yeah.
Like
the only thing you go to Pigeon Forge for is Huck Finns and go-karts. And then you go right back to Gatlinburg.
That's all I want to do is go-karts.
Yeah.
Dude, do we still have that video of you and Chad riding that insane ride?
Yeah, we do.
You guys are trying to get me to ride that. I'm like, that looks unsafe. No.
It was so fun. I don't know if I would do it now, but at the time, it was
like you're looking at that now, you're like, oh man, that's gonna hurt for a week.
Dude, the video's completely worth it. Dude, it's so funny.
Please, can we get that sometime?
I think I have it. I think it's somewhere at my house. We need to watch it.
Dude, Chad's reactions are the best to that video.
Yeah, he screams. I scream, but it's so funny. I got the T-shirt still too.
You got the T-shirt?
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. It's like, some type of like random chicken on there?
Yeah, it was a deal. You pay like $50, you get the CD and 2 T-shirts.
Oh.
Yeah, with a chicken. It was like a chicken crossed out because you can't be chicken to ride to ride.
There you go.
Pretty good advertising right there.
Yeah. Makes you grow a set.
So, we're gonna do what we do every week. Trying to do my Cody impression. We're gonna bring it to the table.
Oh,
enjoy, and I'm gonna let you start it off.
All right, I need a second here to pull up this article. Ooh, all right, you ready?
I'm ready.
I just found out yesterday. I'm gonna change mine up here a bit because I just remembered. Yeah, breaking news just came to my head. I'm so happy about this news. The Ranch is coming back to Netflix.
Is it?
It is. September 13th.
Wow, I still have to catch up on about 3 seasons.
Please catch up, man. There's
tough.
2 more seasons left and they're done. And it's like I've been watching it since the beginning. It is tough. But once you get to a certain point, you're like, oh my God. And then you just keep watching. And I'm like, the last season they left us off, I won't spoil it for anybody because I know you haven't watched it. Left us off on a cliffhanger. And like I can't wait for September 13th. I might be working. I might have to take me like 30-minute break and just try to like stream through as much as I can. But like I can't wait to see how this whole season unfolds and how the whole series comes to an end.
Dude, Netflix kills it with TV shows.
They do.
They're incredible. Do you watch 13 Reasons Why?
I tried to get into that, but I couldn't.
That show's great. It's tough. There was one episode last season. I think it was the last episode or like second to last. And I'm not gonna mention like what the scene was, but it's brutal. If anybody's seen it, it's the scene where the dude's in the bathroom and he gets his ass beat.
So I think I'm gonna make a decision. I think I'm gonna start this after Labor Day weekend.
All right.
I think I'm gonna start season 1, dedicate myself, watch The Office all the way through.
You might as well, man. I think I'm gonna do it again too.
Dude. Like I'm almost finished with Friends, but that's just like putting it on and just doing whatever on my phone while it runs. Then again, like, I don't know. I kind of get the basics of it. They were on a break, you know?
Me and my girlfriend been watching a lot of House Hunters. I don't know if you're into that show, but...
Dude, they're insane.
Dude, some of them are wild. I like... Some of the couples on there are so annoying. And I have nothing against women, but it's always the ladies on the show who are most annoying. They're so picky. They're so picky. I don't know if they're just, like, acting that way to, like, make it more entertaining, or if they're really that bad, but... It's always so annoying.
I mean, when you get the chance to design your dream house, I mean, I could see why they get picky.
Well, they're not
but when it comes to us, we're just like...
They're just picking out a house.
I mean, when it comes to us guys, man, we're just like, get us a comfy bed, a big TV, and beer in the fridge, and we're okay.
Right. They're always like, yeah, this would be a great space to entertain. Oh, we could definitely entertain out here.
Like, define entertain.
I guarantee they have people over maybe, like, once a month. And it's like their parents.
And they try to get on
sit
their
in the couch.
they try to get on their YouTube series.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? This is Mr. or Mrs. whatever they are, coming to you live from our entertainment.
Yeah, this is where we entertain. This is where I put the flowers out.
This is where we like to read books and have
office
cookies.
that we don't use.
But it's a nice desk from the 1870 George Washington's cousin's house.
Yeah, paid $500,000 for it. I don't really use it, but it's a great desk.
Yeah, it looks perfect.
A lot of historic value there. Yeah.
That's how they be sometimes. So.
No, it's a good show. I would be on that show.
You would?
Yeah, why not? I wish I had the budget of the people who were buying like $1 million houses, but
right.
I'll be somewhere in the low 100,000 range.
Like we come to like Connor's house. This is a 1,400 square feet.
Yeah. This is my car. This is where I currently live. There's people on there that do that.
Oh, you want to hear something funny?
What?
I just got a Snapchat from one of my coworkers. We had somebody to apply at our work. Their address, you want to know what they put? Homeless.
So speaking of applications, when I was working at Roosters a couple weeks ago, on the one of the doors, it's like where you put the applications after you fill them out.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking through, and it always like has references. And I was looking, and there's like 4 or 5 of them in a row. Every single reference was Brack Barrett.
Really?
Every single one. I was like, dude, Brack's trying to get all of his friends approved.
Oh, yeah.
They pretty much all are.
He misses the old OGs of Roosters.
Dude, the group chat that they have now, it's so awful.
Really?
Like, there's so many people in it, so they're like sending stuff all day.
Jesus.
All day long. I had to mute it, man. Some of it, sometimes it's funny, but sometimes it's like, come on, guys.
Yeah, I had to meet a few of my group chats over the past few weeks.
Yeah.
Not ours, though. I enjoy our Cavemen media group chat.
I like our group chat. Sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes. Other times it gets annoying, but...
I liked our group chat for fantasy football the other day.
Okay.
We're about to get a whole
how
trial.
How is Chad gonna sue me?
Yeah, dude, he came at you hard.
Yeah.
He's like, I got Mr. Colton Abner to represent me in a court of law. And we're like, whoa.
Oh, man, he's not even in law school yet. Like, how do you get him?
I was about to call him and like, can I get a recording of you saying that you're gonna help me instead of Chad? I was like, I'll drive up to Columbus right now. Let's get a contract going.
Let's go. So for our fantasy football league last year, we have a first place winner that wins like most money that we put down for, and then we have a second place prize, third place prize. Well, our friend Chad, he won second place, but nobody paid him. So Chad's saying that like he didn't claim his money, but then he accuses me of taking his money because he's saying that Cody gave me his winnings and I just never gave it to him.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, dude, like, and then he got to a point where he was like, I'm gonna take you to court. And I'm like, court? Like, I don't even know how much you won. He's like, I'm taking half your winnings from last year. I'm like, you're not taking $150 from me, buddy. This is not even a waste of time to go to court.
And then he tried to settle. He said, you know what? Just pay my entry fee this year.
I'm like, what do you think? I made him money?
Right.
Like, come on, dude. Like, I'm buckled down.
And then the new guy comes along and goes, man, there's more crying in this group chat than my kids. And I was like, whoa, new guy, take it easy, all right?
Dude, in my other fantasy league, there's so much crying in there. I almost wanted to quit. And, like, I bought the fantasy trophy.
Oh, yeah, the Ocho sitting on the
I
table.
was the commissioner, and they booted me out.
We need to get a trophy.
Dude, I think... Should we just take this trophy?
Yeah, I honestly think we would. I don't even think they would notice.
No, they literally named the group chat the Ocho. They would notice. Their names are on it.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah.
You said their names are on it.
Well, they can buy it from me so I can go get another trophy. And then they can have the league.
No, we need to get around. I keep getting ads, like, literally, a couple weeks ago we talked about this. Like, next couple days, I got ads on Instagram for fantasy football trophies.
Really?
I was like, could you guys be any more obvious that you listen to my conversations?
I'm just happy you guys listen to our podcast.
Right.
Shout out to Amazon.
Our NSA agent definitely listens to our podcast.
I wonder if he'll call in for our listener questions tonight.
But he does it through our phones, so it doesn't count as a view.
I mean...
So he's what we like to call a fake fan.
No.
Sorry,
Shout out
Steve.
to that NS.
Sorry, Steve.
Wait, is it... Yeah, what's his
NSA.
name? NSA?
I don't know. His name's probably Steve or
Yeah.
Alan.
Alan.
Greg. I don't know.
Bob.
A middle-aged white man's name.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
A little bit of gray hair.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like
Probably
an uglier
glasses.
version of older Chris Evans.
Oddly specific, but sure.
I don't know. I just saw Avengers Endgame. That's such a good movie.
Quick note on that. #1 movie on Blu-ray. So,
Really?
yeah.
Man, I can't wait for us to finish our list for our MCU and Chill podcast.
Yeah, so I guess I'll go ahead and do my bring it to the table.
Oh.
So I was in Gatlinburg, so I didn't get to join in on this. I don't know if I would have anyway, because I don't like big crowds.
Mm-hmm.
But Dave Chappelle held a benefit
Really?
in Dayton, Ohio for the Dayton shooting that happened a couple weeks ago.
What a good guy.
Yeah, there was a bunch of celebrities in town.
Yeah.
There was Kim and Kanye,
What?
Stevie Wonder,
Whoa.
Dave Chappelle, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
And I heard that Lady Gaga was here, but I never saw pictures or anything of her.
Yeah, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, I saw that she was in town, but I never saw like anything about her. And there might have been a few more, but that's all I have wrote down.
I did see video of the Kim and Kanye going to the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, I guess
Yes.
they went twice, like literally back to back.
I was like, man, if you're going to come to Dayton, you got to go to like an original place.
Yeah, that's what everybody was saying. They should have went to local places.
I saw
But-
somebody tweeted they should have gone to Roosters.
Yeah, but the thing is, how do they know about these places? Like, they're not from Dayton, Ohio. Like, they're just going to eat.
That's true.
People were making way bigger deal about it than it should have been.
I know, but you know, they're just big celebrities. We just like to see like our local restaurants get like the big shout out.
Yeah, it
Yes.
would have been cool, but
Yeah.
nah. I mean, it was cool they came to Dayton in the first place, honestly.
Dude, I wish I would have known Kanye was coming. We had to give him an invite to come on the Cavemen Media
Dude,
podcast.
I was mad I was in Tennessee. I would definitely go on just to see Kanye.
oh,
Just to see Kanye. I saw the video of like his little concert, I guess he put on. It was pretty
Yeah.
sweet.
My buddy was there. He was he snapped me. He was like, "It's Stevie Wonder," and I was like, "What's going on?" He goes, "Bro," and then I haven't heard from him for like 3 days. I was like, "Okay, man."
So we had a good time.
Oh yeah, he enjoyed it.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
Oh,
I saw a thing that Kanye and Kim only tipped like 20% on their bill, and people were mad about that. And I was like, see, you gripe about people not tipping at all or tipping like $1, and then they say tip 20%. They tip 20%, and now they're mad about that just because they're rich.
right. I mean, if you guys think about it, they gotta save all that money for their marble floor for their next kid's room. You know.
Have you seen their house, by the way?
God, I've seen videos of it.
It's
It's
literally
insane.
all white. Like the entire place is just white. Like the bed, the shower. I think the sink's gray, but everything is white.
Kanye's
It's
insane.
terrifying.
Kim's just like, okay, whatever.
Right. She could care less.
Kris Jenner's like, okay, pay me now.
So, this weekend, well, technically last weekend, but this weekend for us, college football.
Yes.
College freaking football.
It's been so long.
Yeah, it's been a whole year, man.
Dude, I watched the Ohio State football trailer during lunch today.
I'm hyped.
Phenomenal. I'm so hyped.
Yeah.
To wake up to hear what's some big and rich coming to your city on ESPN College Game Day. Hopefully Lee Corso puts on a good hat because I'm going to bet the over on that team. And then I'm going to watch Ohio State kick the crap out of FIU? I don't know. Lane Kiffin's coaching there. Ooh, did you see what he said today?
Mm-mm.
He came out and a reporter, he asked him what he thought about playing Ohio State for their season opener. He goes, they scheduled that before I got here. It's not a good idea. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, he knows how that's going to go down.
All Lane Kiffin's worrying about is covering the spread. I respect that. I mean, dude, watch
Good guy.
Scott Van Pelt on ESPN late nights. He literally just, every time Lane Kiffin plays, he always covers the spread. And he just goes in debt every time. He's like, all right, they're up 48, but he sends his starting team back in there just to cover the spread.
That's incredible.
It's like, man.
I saw a tweet talking about college football and stuff, and it was like, college football's on TV. There's a chill in the wind. My wife is in the kitchen cooking up dinner. It's fall, and I was like, well, technically no, but I like where your head's at.
Dude,
Fall is obviously the best season of all the seasons.
I'm enjoying fall, but you know what I'm thinking?
What's that?
One last kayaking trip.
Yeah, we need to make that happen on Labor Day.
Do you think we can get enough people?
I mean, all we need is you and me.
And like what? 24 pack of beer?
Yeah, it'd be great to get a bunch of people, but that never works out.
It never does.
I'm down to do whatever.
I mean, we can always invite our Cavemen media fans.
Hey, if you guys want to go kayaking, you know where we're at on Twitter. So just DM us.
Shout us out.
No, but my girlfriend wants to go canoeing. She's scared to go kayaking because she's never been canoeing or kayaking, which I understand.
Yeah.
So we would have to do that, which would be fine, I think. I just think it's going to be super busy.
Right.
Because on, what was it, Memorial Day? Also super busy.
Mm-hmm. I'd rather just take my own stuff.
I know. I would also like to just take my own stuff, but I don't own a canoe. So.
Right. That sucks.
Yeah.
Oh, so if anybody's out there that want to go kayaking with us Caveman Media guys, I think where are we going? Germantown?
Probably Germantown.
Germantown, Ohio?
You can, you can go canoeing in Miamisburg now, all the way to Franklin.
I don't know if I'd want to do that on that river.
My mom's done it like 3 or 4 times.
She like it?
Yeah. She says it's pretty cool. It's pretty big.
Really?
Like, pretty wide.
Would you want to do that then, or?
I don't know. We can figure this out later.
I'd rather go where I know where the rope swings are.
Yeah, but we never do the rope swings.
Because we were always like, we're tired.
Yeah,
we have enough beer.
I hate the rope swings, honestly.
We just go to our usual spot and we're there.
I like pulling up and watching people, but I don't like getting out, climbing up the tree, jumping in the water, getting all wet and gross and muddy, and then sitting in the kayak.
Yeah, it's the worst thing. I'd rather just like not get out of the kayak until I have to be done.
We drink the 24-pack and then go kayaking. And then I'm down for whatever.
That might have to be the plan.
So what other plans do you have for Labor Day?
Pretty much just watching college football. We got our fantasy football draft Sunday. What is it, 11 a.m. at Roosters?
Yep, I'm excited about that. I'm very excited about that.
I'm very excited.
I got my whole game plan worked out. I got a few other things to figure out.
You actually gonna take it serious this year?
I'm gonna try to. If I'm gonna see how the first couple weeks go, and if I suck, then I'm all out. And if I'm good, then I'll focus on it.
Man, dude, I got a lot of pressure on me this year. I am the defending champ.
Yep, you've been talking a lot of crap already.
I know. Cody's won twice in a row, and I've always gotten to the playoffs, but never gotten the championship. And when I got there, I've toughened it out. Won the Cavemen Media. What was it? The money? I think it was what, $300?
I have no clue. Shoot, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah. So if you make it like all the way to the championship, it's a long season. Like I never make it that far. I always give up around week 4 or 5.
Dude, man, I'd tell you my secret, but I don't want the other people to know.
You can tell me off air then.
I gotcha.
All right.
I got you a secret. Like your brother is just a weird fantasy football player. Chad thinks he knows everything. Zach's just, he's decent, but he just never lives up.
Dude, Chad,
Drew thinks he's sweet, but then he drafts Aaron Rodgers in the first round, and you're like, okay, this guy's total shit.
Chad lives fantasy football, dude. That is all he does from the moment he wakes up to the moment he goes to sleep.
It is.
Until the end of the season.
And he's not that good at it. He's not that good.
I don't know. He's better than me.
Every time we had a serious competition, I've always came up with the win. He's never beaten me in primetime.
That's good for you.
Yeah.
Speaking of primetime, Bengals only have one primetime game this week. Or not this week, this year.
I'm happy about it.
Yeah, me too.
Let's stay low this year.
You can go ahead and look at the schedule like, yep, that's a loss.
I got to work that night. I'm perfectly fine with it.
The first game of the season's at 4 too.
Oh, I hate it.
And I'm going to be at Norris Lake, so I'm not going to be able to watch it. I'm going to have to watch the Browns because they play the Titans the first week.
Yeah, at least you get to watch the Titans.
Yeah, that's good, but they play the Browns. So
I can FaceTime you the link if you want it.
To what?
The Bengals game.
Sure, go for it.
Yeah.
Hopefully that place has Wi-Fi.
Yeah, they got Wi-Fi.
Did you see about Andrew Luck?
Yeah, that was insane.
That kind of came out of nowhere.
Yeah, like just after what preseason week 3, walking off the field. Oh yeah, I'm retiring.
Yeah, it was so funny. It happened right. I know he didn't make the decision like right in the middle of that game, but that's when the news came out. It was bad timing.
Bad timing indeed. Like everybody's giving Colts fans shit because they were booing Andrew Luck, which they deserve 80% of the hate. But
Yeah.
the 20%, like your starting quarterback that was supposed to be top 3 in the league just retired. I mean, that's fine, but like
You guys are supposed to be.
you just retired right before we
Yeah,
got to start the
supposed to be
season.
pretty decent.
Yeah, I was thinking about betting them to win the Super Bowl this
Literally,
year.
like people still have him winning the division.
Their division.
Who's gonna be their
they can do it.
quarterback?
Jacoby Brissett.
Never heard.
He's
of him.
not that bad. He's a good backup. But I don't know how he's going to do in a starting role. He's got big shoes to fill.
Yeah, there was that clip of Luck walking off the field, and he you can see him mouth. He's like, he goes, "Wow, they're booing."
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they have the right to be upset because literally week 3 of preseason.
Yeah, like,
He
come on, man.
retires.
If this was in April, we understand.
But you can't be mad for the reasoning.
Yeah.
Like he's protecting himself and his family.
Like,
But-
we get the reasoning, but it's still like, come on, man.
Like I said, bad timing.
Bad timing.
Very bad timing.
Did you see his contract settlement from the Colts?
No, wasn't it like I saw
58
about
million.
58.
Yeah.
He gets $58 million.
He was one of the
for
highest paid
retiring.
quarterbacks in the league.
Wow.
Yeah. He gets like 56 or 58 point something million.
So he literally has to do nothing the rest of his life.
Pretty much. Yeah,
That's
okay.
incredible.
Yeah.
I'm gonna DM him and ask him if I can just have like $500,000.
500.
Like that's nothing to him.
Yeah, that's
Please.
a 10% loan for me.
Please.
Maybe a little more or less.
That's so much money, dude.
Can I have $400? I'll keep it simple.
Right? Can I just have $100?
Yeah. Help us out in need.
All right. Just Andrew, there's a link, like I said, in the description to donate to the podcast.
Right there on the YouTube channel.
Yeah. I expect to see at least 100,000 in the account tomorrow.
Dude, I'm excited for our new YouTube channel.
Yeah, we got some video ideas we need to get going on, but
All right, you got a few.
yeah, once we get them out, it'll be
Mhm.
pretty funny.
Oh, dude. I got like an overall like good like plan for the YouTube channel just in general, and I think it could work out pretty good.
Yeah, we're gonna explode. We're gonna have 100 million. No. We're gonna have 1 million subscribers by this time next year.
That's a bold
That's
statement,
a
Colin.
bold statement.
Let's see how this turns out.
I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna say we'll have at least. I don't wanna go too low. 5,000 subscribers on YouTube by this time next year.
It's a realistic goal.
Yeah,
I
that's
like
a good goal.
Yeah.
We'll see how it works out.
Maybe hopefully more.
I think
we
we're
always
at-
love our
I think
Cavemen
we're
Media
at,
fans.
14 to 20 right now, so we're growing.
I will say this for our listeners that are diehard listeners. If you happen to come to our draft Sunday at Roosters in Miami Township at 11 a.m., give us a big shout out to Cavemen Media. Might just have a free shot coming your way.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's not gonna happen.
Hey, you never know.
And now, if there's anybody out there who hates us, they know where to come and kill us on Sunday.
Yeah, there you go.
So, works out.
Hey, if it's the end, it's the
update.
end.
We're up to 10 subscribers.
Ooh. Hey, we're going worldwide. No
So we're
worries.
getting pretty close.
And counting.
And counting, yeah. It's like the live subscriber website. It just goes up like one at a time every week.
Right. So, man, I'm excited for next Saturday, too, because I get to go to the Ohio State UC game.
Yeah, that'll be cool. Unfortunately,
Oh, yeah.
I'll be in Tennessee again.
Dude, you go to Tennessee a lot.
I do.
You think you guys
Probably
are going
just
to move
gonna
there,
move
man?
there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Might as well.
Dude, what is with you in the, what is it, the Appalachian Mountains?
The
I almost called it the
Mountains.
Rockies, bro.
Smoky Mountains.
Dude. Should we talk about this other podcast that's kind of came out of nowhere on our
What's that?
Twitter radar? Our friends.
Oh yeah, we can give a little shout out.
Want to give a little shout out to them?
I like the title.
Yeah.
They call it Trey's Room, and I assume that they record in Trey's room.
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so. Or
Oh.
else that's false advertising.
You know, you want to know something? I read that and I saw 3 guys doing a podcast called Trey's Room, and I immediately thought it was a gay porno.
Oh my god!
I was like, what the fuck is
Wow.
this? I was like, wait, this is the podcast?
No, they're 2 episodes
No
in.
offense to them.
2 episodes in. The first episode I loved. Second episode I also loved. It was good. It's funny.
Yeah.
I like the guy on there. I've never met him. His name's B. I think his
B.
name's Brayton.
Brayton.
Yeah. He's pretty funny.
He's
and then,
a
of
funny
course,
guy.
Trey and Zay are just clowns. So Yeah, go check that out on Twitter, Trey's Room. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah, you guys made it on the show.
Yeah. Hopefully, maybe we can have one of them on as a guest. We'll
Yeah.
do like a Inceptions of podcasts.
Podcast. Like what Disney used to do.
Yeah, the crossover shows like Hannah Montana. That's so Raven.
It's like the That's So Sweet Life of Hannah Montana.
Yeah. It was
and
weird.
it was like That's So Sweet Life on deck. I was like, what?
Those were the best episodes, though.
They were like everything happened in those episodes.
And they were so hyped up.
Mm-hmm. You want to know what somebody asked me about the other day?
What's that?
The Disney X Games.
Yeah, we talked about it a couple weeks ago.
We
dude.
did.
I love those. They had the red team, the blue team, the green team, yellow team.
I went back and watched the clip from like 2008, and just to see the Disney characters they had in 2008 to where we are now is astonishing.
Yeah, they had the goat lineup back then. Now I don't know.
Yeah, man, like half of, like 50% of that Disney X Game roster are probably making more money than any of us will ever see.
Yeah, so I'm watching Cody's house since he's in Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And I turned the TV on the other day, and it was on Nickelodeon, and iCarly was on. So I just watched it. Yeah, that show is funny, dude.
Yep.
It holds up. It holds up.
What you got there? A smoothie.
Smoothie.
What a big what? Bird?
I watched the episode where like they have their biggest fan on. Her name's like Mandy or whatever.
Oh,
She's a psychopath. Freaking
dude, you want to know what one of my favorite characters on that show that got so underrated?
Gibby, bro.
Gibby's one of them. T-Bone.
T-Bone.
You come around with that stupid stick.
Dude, my dad was obsessed with the episode where the Spencer, I think, was playing pranks on people, and he gave him the cream that make the dude's face light up green. And
dude, I remember that song from that sequence. It's like it's an all-night party. It's stuck in my head for life.
No, but they're at the smoothie place, and he's like, "Hey, turn off the lights," and his face blows up. And he's like, "You think this is funny? He can't even go to the movies." My dad used to cry laughing at that. Like, he taped it on the DVR and would watch it like every night and just die laughing.
He can't go in the movies. That's why T-Bone's one of my favorite characters.
Right.
You know, man, I think Miranda Cosgrove's just a good actor because another favorite show of mine on there with Drake and Josh.
Yeah.
With the smoothie, with the snow cone. Snow cone.
It's like basically the same cast.
It is, basically.
Yeah.
You know Drake Bell did the iCarly theme song with Miranda Cosgrove?
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that. There's like a blooper, too, like Drake Bell walking on the iCarly set, and he's like, "Hey, Megan, where's Josh?
Yeah,
where's Mom and Dad?" Drake Bell, such an underrated actor.
I wonder what
performer.
Megan Cosgrove does now.
She does really nothing. I saw her on that, God, it's that one famous YouTube guy that hangs out with
David
Josh Peck.
Dobrik.
Yeah, she was on there one of the episodes.
Yeah, I know. I was about to bring that up. David surprised Josh with Megan.
I know. And then one of his friends got her number.
Oh yeah.
I was so hyped
He was
for
like,
that
"Dude,
guy.
are you serious?"
He's like, "I'd get a number right now." He just walked right in there and said, "Hey, he wants your number."
Right.
It was some middle school BS, but it worked out.
Yeah, it was funny.
It's great. And then,
She's cool.
dude, they tore down that house too.
Wow. Oh yeah, dude, the house was expensive. I remember when that was going around on Twitter.
Mm-hmm.
It was huge too. There was a tennis court or a basketball court in the backyard.
Yeah. It's like that's not the house they lived in.
Yeah.
It can't possibly be.
Yeah, it's funny. No, they didn't actually live in it. They just used it as the shop.
Yeah. I wonder how much money they made just off of that.
Probably quite a bit.
Yeah, it's probably bought
Remember
the
the
house.
movie? The Christmas movie where they had to babysit those kids.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. It was the judge was like, "You better give them the best Christmas ever."
Yeah.
I was like, "This is such a Christmas movie."
Right. It turned out to be magical Christmas.
Yeah. You know, freaking the real life version of Timmy Turner movie or the Fairy Odd Parents. Drake Bell's Timmy Turner.
That's a thing.
That was actually a thing.
That it already happened.
Yeah, that happened years ago, dude.
What? I never heard about that. I gotta watch that.
It's decent, but it's like
I used
they
to
have that
love the
one
Fairy
girl
Odd
from
Parents.
Victorious in it,
The mean one.
like the one that can't sing worth shit.
Oh, I don't know.
The sister. Trixie or something.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like her.
Yeah, man, that's insane.
All right, guys, that's gonna wrap it up. We hope you enjoyed a little bit of a shorter episode because we're short staffed today. Give us a shout out on Twitter. Follow the YouTube. Let us know what you think of the show. Rate 5 stars. You follow me on Twitter at RealConnorGray. You can follow Jordan at Jordan Lease. And you can follow the show at Cavemen Media.
We're
We'll
not
see you
shouting
next
out
week.
the others.
No, they're not here. They don't get shouted out.
They don't get shouted out.
They don't get shouted out.
Oh, that sucks.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week.
Happy Labor Day.